one of the things that you mentioned was that having more accountability within leadership. Can you talk a little bit about why it's so important for leaders to be held accountable and what that means to you?
It's a huge conversation, I think. And it goes back to that intention and impact, right? And again, and back to that place of most leaders want to have a positive impact on the people that they're there to support. But what they're accountable for and to is not people's wellness, generally speaking. It's the business performance, right? So right down to how do we measure impact? What impact are we trying to affect? If the system is saying the thing that matters is the bottom line or your profit margins or whatever that very narrow indicator is of success, then you can have the best intentions of the world to treat your people well, to pay them well, to give them the time they need to be whole people outside of work. And there's going to be this constant pressure from the system and even baked into your role, your own KPIs as the leader, if they're business targets and not human targets around how well are people doing, what's the actual employee experience like, we're going to default to the, meeting that number, and then it'll be an extra bonus if people are well. And most leaders are flying blind when it comes to the actual lived experience of their employees, right? They'll be up to date on the numbers. How many things did we sell and what's the profit on that? But the last time that they actually checked in with their staff was 2 years ago with an employee engagement survey that wasn't very effective. And so accountability for me is accountability for the lived experience of the people, right? And the way to hold people accountable to that is to bake that into job performance is one way, right? Another way is to encourage collective impact and to measure progress on a much more frequent basis to see if we're on track or off track, right? To give leaders the chance to course correct as opposed to just burning out half their workforce and getting to a place of nobody's doing well.